Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, it's World of Blitz, and in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the coming soon trailer for World of Tanks Blitz. There's a lot of information to unpack, so let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Starting off, we have the Season 1 background. We can see the regressor, this nice pretty garage. Keep that in mind for later. We can see the first event coming out is going to be quite a simple one. You can earn a bit of kit coins, about 1,000, and we can get a key. Now, as we can see, there's an unlimited amount of keys we can get, and to unlock these keys, we're going to be earning fireworks. It's 5 for all the events, and a final 15 for the key. We can see that there's a cool camo that you can get, and that is most likely going to be gotten inside of this crate, which you're going to have to use the keys to unlock. Now, unfortunately, Wargaming does not show us the contents of the crate, but what I can tell you is that this is going to be for the 4th of July. We can obviously see it's got the red, white, and blue stripes all over it, and July is coming up, so that's what I would expect to see. There's a little hot rod that we can get in our garage. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. That might be inside the crate, but I guess we'll have to find out. We can see the new line coming into the game, which is for the CS63, and this is the Polish medium tanks. I've known about these coming into the game for probably about 2 months now as I announced this on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned to hear about early lines coming out. But overall, this line seems like it'll be fun. I can't really make any speculations about how the line's going to be, because I don't have any stats yet. I don't even know if the tank's in testing. So, as of right now, all I can tell you is it's probably going to carry a 105mm, and it'll be a decently fast, maneuverable medium. Apart from that, I don't really know all too much about the tanks as in stats for Blitz. So, now we can take a look at some more interesting things, like a legendary camo for the Vickers Light. You can see it here, and not only is there a legendary camo for the Vickers Light, but there's also one for the Progetto 65 and the TVP 5051. All of them are getting new camos. Now, the Vickers camo, I'll be honest, it looks kind of weird. I might not like this one when it comes out. I don't know. It just looks kind of weird, a little boxy. But the TVP camo that we can see the rear of right now looks very nice. I'm not a big fan of the TVP camo currently. I think it's the Instigator. I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm excited for the new camo it's going to be getting. And we also can see a camo for the Progetto 65, and I actually forgot there's also one that is going to be appearing on either the M60 or the Patton. I would most likely guess the Patton, though. But either way, a bunch of new camos. This is the one for the Patton. Looks pretty cool. Actually, this might be for the M60 because it does have the light on the front, but maybe that's added with the camo. You never really know with Wargaming. I would guess it's the M60 though, because it doesn't look like it has PBR. We can see that this is the legendary camo for the TVP on the front. I actually think this camo looks really cool. We can see it's a bit of a realistic camo. It's got some side skirts. Overall, really solid looking camo. I'm actually really excited. We also have a camo for the AMX 5120, it appears, the tier 9 of French heavy. Not really sure why it's getting one, because it's not really a popular tank or anything like that, but I guess Wargaming wants people to, I don't know, grind down the line and get this tank. It's a cool camo, though. I do have to admit, I actually think that camo looks really, really sick. And in the background, we can also see that the IS-3 is receiving a legendary camo. This one appears to be all decked out with chrome. It's got like a weird thing coming off the turret. I don't really know what that's for, but it's an interesting camo. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it, but it is an interesting camo. We have a new tank destroyer coming into the game, which is the TS-60. This is a very solid vehicle, at least statistically. It's got 3,000 damage per minute. It's got really solid frontal armor, but super dang slow. Kind of think of this vehicle as a T-28 prototype, but it's got a strong upper plate and a rear-mounted turret that's able to side scrape with. I don't know. It's an interesting design. I am excited to try this vehicle. I have a feeling it'll be released fairly shortly, maybe within the next month or so, but I can't be for certain because I'm still waiting for the HWK-30 to be released, which will be probably within the next week or so. So I guess we'll find out. But pretty cool tank overall. I think it looks really, really unique, and I'm excited for that one. We've got a new PBR vehicle. I think this is the Tier 2 Hago or something like that, so it doesn't really matter. The Smasher is getting PBR, interestingly enough. And there's some other tanks getting PBR as well. We can see here the AT-15. The AT-15 is such a fun tank, and I'm hoping that the armor gets buffed with PBR. It doesn't need a buff, but I'm just hoping it does, because it's going to make the tank so much stronger. And the final tank we can see getting PBR is the Super Pershing. Wargaming has finally done something right. I don't know why they haven't done this in the past, but for example, we've seen vehicles in the past, like for example, the AMX Miss is the Tier 6 French Light, and it's literally just an AMX 12T reskinned, and it has PBR, and for some reason Wargaming hasn't given the AMX 12T PBR. However, for the Fixer coming into the game, which is the Tier 8 Super Pershing knockoff that you can get for free with kit coins, it's finally making sense that, wow, look, they made a premium tank that's the exact same design as the Super Pershing with PBR. Now they've given the Super Pershing PBR. I don't know why they haven't done this for other tanks, but it's a little annoying, but at least they're doing it for the Super Pershing. Now we have another event coming into the game where, as you can see, we can earn the Scavenger. That looks like a collect 'em all container, 20 gold boosters, so nothing crazy. I'm guessing that's a new camo. It's kind of hard to tell, but just from the overall design of it, it looks like a camouflage, and another decent chunk of kit coins at 820, which will be good for any of you free-to-play players out there to get your hands on the Regressor and get down the line. At the end of the day, I kind of look at the Smasher as some free gold because, or not the Smasher, the Scavenger as some free gold because it's just a tier 5, and it's not the most exciting one at that, I'll be honest. So you can see to grind at this event, we need... I'm just going to call them cups of punch, and we also need sunglasses. So I'm not exactly sure how to earn the sunglasses or punch, but I guess we'll have to find out. But it's definitely looking like it'll be a fun event. We can see that July 14th, I'm guessing this is what the 14 stands for, there's going to be an event coming out, which is specifically Gravity Mode. I'm very, very excited for Gravity Mode. And on the 19th, it looks like Uprising Gravity Mode is coming out. Now, this is going to be hectic, and this is going to be super, super fun. I am incredibly excited to see Uprising and Gravity Mode coming out. That just looks fun. Now we can see that the Sheridan missile appears to be coming out, and what a long event. Did you read that? That said 42 days. Yes, you read that. 42 days and 22 hours. What the heck? We can see once again all the camos here. I think they all look really nice, so I'm excited. But let me know what camo you guys think looks the coolest in the comments. But overall, we can see ratings here. Nothing too crazy. We've seen this event in the past. They're kind of just redoing the event again. You get a rating container. Alright, nothing too exciting. There's your ratings camo and the attachment. So if you like ratings, you get a little bit of rewards for playing it. And finally, we've got this weird rover thing. I'm not really sure what this is, to be honest. It looks like a lunar rover, something that you'd see on Mars or the moon, but I don't really know what to say of it. It's just something you can put in your garage. And finally, we have Season 2 for the event going on, which is obviously making everything look like Apocalypse Now. I think it looks pretty cool, though. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the coming soon trailer for World of Tanks Blitz. A lot of information unpacked, but not really. I mean, we only saw one new tank in that entire teaser, apart from the CS, which is a bit weird. I really expected to see more premiums and tanks like that. They didn't showcase the Cobra at all. They didn't showcase the WZ-114 SP2. I was really expecting to see those tanks in the coming soon trailer, but I guess they didn't really care about showing them. Either way, hopefully enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.